Hey, here we are. Today, we're at a new construction site, and inside of this house, custom built home, my painters are prepping and getting ready to paint some millwork. So let's go check it out. Come on in. So now that we're inside, you can see that the first thing that the painters do is they come through and resand everything. So they sand the base, all the trim, the doors, and the jambs. This is the part that a lot of people get confused with, thinking that this is ready for paint. And in a sense, it takes literally the most experience, takes the most knowledge in knowing the process and exactly how to prep this piece of wood for the actual painting. As you can see, these doors are set up with an exact way that the sprayer wants to apply the paint and put these doors on. So if you come with me over here and take a look at these doors, they are all being prepped and prepared for paint. It's very important that they have access to move their cords and their pumps and their paint. And so that's why that you see an open aisle here ready to access and be able to get all these edges and all these little angles on these doors and get them covered correctly. Okay, so a portion of prepping the millwork in order to paint is this masking. So as you can see, there's a very specific way of type of material and type of tape that we use. The other thing you'll see here is this painter has masked and literally put one piece of tape at a diagonal across there, just like Christmas wrapping, right? We come across here, and you see that the same person did the same thing, and that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for consistency in masking to literally take away the variables when we come to the actual painting and prepping. So as you can see, she is sanding this millwork, and this is one of multiple times that we go through and resand it to create the smoothest surface in order to apply the paint. So this is amazing. This is one of those many steps that it takes and many time-consuming hours in order to put all the Bondo on this millwork. So every little red dot includes taking a little spatula and putting some Bondo and putting it on top of there. And what that does is that cures out, and then they're gonna come back and resand. So they'll resand in order to make it absolutely perfect, so that when the paint goes on there, there's not a flaw. Okay, so that was prepping the millwork, that was masking and preparing the millwork in order to get ready for paint. Let's go and we'll check back tomorrow and see where these guys are at.